the gameplay. That's what I'm trying to say. That was weird. Alright, we should be live on YouTube, we should be live on Twitch, and we're doing some Bulba resets today, bro, so I'm gonna be... Oh, wait, where's the counter? Oh, I need to get the counter up. Text, bow, bow, bow. We're on 720, that's crazy. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna change the title on YouTube then to say 700 plus. I was a cabbage and I did not set this to be... it's on this. And then it should be... Sorry, chat, give me one sec. Path to image. Have I got this the right way? Single hand. Let me try add one to it and see what happens. Did that add one to it? Did it go to thingy? Oh, it didn't. Okay, interesting. Increment one. Oh, I need to start hunt first. So we've got that, and then what happens if I press up one? Does that do anything? It doesn't do anything. That's worrying. It is soft reset. Projector source video. Oh, I know why. I know why. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. It's because in the gameplay, I also need to... Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. I remember why. It's this. And then, in theory, I'll need to end the hunt and then restart the hunt, right? Okay, let me just get this working, chat. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. How we doing? Give me just 1 sec. Okay. It's going to be soft reset to that place. What happens if I press... Wait, is that going to go to the right place? I hope it does. We can just... Do you know what? Let's just do it and see if it works. We know we're taking Bulba. We know we're checking Bulba. Let's just make sure this works before we continue, because I want to make sure that this works. I might have messed this up a little bit. I should have been... I forgot all about all this stuff that you have to do in the back end before you start this. Let's see. If I do this... If this is shiny, by the way. Okay. Right, let's reset and just see if the number changes. Because if the number doesn't change, that's going to be a little bit sticky. It's going to be a little bit sticky, a little bit stinky. Blastoise has a better shiny. Agreed, but I'm doing a Nuzlocke, and Bulbasaur is frantically better in a Nuzlocke. Actually, to be honest, Blastoise is the second choice when it comes to a Nuzlocke. Like, Blastoise is the second choice. Right, weirdly, it's not doing it. It's not doing the hunt. Why is it not doing the hunt? Counterpath. It's not giving me the counterpath. And it says that I've started the hunt, although I'm not seeing any difference. Okay, so we know it's not shiny. Let's reset. It didn't... On that reset, we didn't get any... okay. Let me see. Hunt.txt. Path to text. Oh, okay, I messed this up. Okay, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Chat, I'm doing it. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be a smart big boy. I'm gonna be a smart boy who does this correctly. Come on, Adam, right? Okay, so all I have to do is find where this is going. Okay, okay. So then, if I go here... Nope, wrong thing. I'm a cabbage. Here, no. Here. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry that I'm doing this with you guys watching me. Should be this. Open. If I +1 to this, will it work? Okay, so I should +2 because we've checked twice. And then let's just make sure that this works. Wait, path to image. Okay, hold on. Because it needs to be the right image. It needs to be the one... Hold on, chat. Okay, I know what I did wrong and I'm fixing it and I'm a genius and I'm the best. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh my... I'm so genius. Soft reset. Boom. Now, start hunt. And in theory... This number should move on its own. We're just gonna see. Hope you're feeling alright, boss man. I am indeed. I was having a bit of a rough week, hence why I didn't stream that week. Really, I don't know if I streamed at all. I think I might have streamed once, but I didn't stream much at all in comparison to how much I want to be streaming. I just had a super off week. I was just feeling super... The weight of the universe was quite heavy on my shoulders. And so... Yo! Nicky! Thank you for being a member on YouTube. I appreciate you. Wait, is this going to change? Is the number going to go up? Because it should. On this, it should go to 724. Ah! I did it! Ah! Sorry, I'm so smart. I'm so clever and smart and genius. Gabe! Could you do me a massive favor? Actually, could you do me a two-prong massive favor? Could you, 1, make me a tea, and 2, bring me some water? Crazy. Thank you. Let's do this. I was watching another Pokemon YouTuber got their Charmander on Leaf Green on the Switch on Reset 925. Dude, I would be gassed if I get that. It's been a while since I joined a stream. How you doing? I'm very up and down right now, but do you know what? I'm doing well. Like, today's been a really good day. I went out with my friend, and do you know what? Sometimes it's good to just vent. And I vented to my friend, and I told him all my problems and where I'm at in life and stuff. And so I was like, ooh, Ooh, that's a cool poll to go for. Should we do that off the... Well, do you know what? You did it off the rip. Let's do it. Let me jump on Twitch while I'm going to multitask right now. But dude, Nikki, thank you so much for being a member for 2.5 years. You're such a hero. You guys genuinely make the channel... You're the reason that the channel's still existing, because I don't know if you've seen the last, like, loads of Gentle Dude videos have completely flopped, and it's a worrying thing. So when you guys support it the way you do, it helps out more than you could ever fathom. Hi Alice, how you doing? What was I gonna do? Do I give her a nickname? No. I was setting the poll on thingy. Alice, can you do it? Someone just redeemed a poll. Can you do a poll on Twitch? Is that something you could do? Because if you can, that would be swell. Someone just redeemed a poll saying what Gen 10 picture are you picking, but I'm assuming they mean Gen 10 starter. That would be phenomenal if you could do that. You're Brout's #1 supporter. I'm gonna be so real, bro. I'm still on Gekwa. Right, Brout is growing on me. I don't get that, bro. I can't lie. Pombon is doing nothing for me. I hope they make its evolution have a lot more personality than I think it's got. Because I think Pombon kind of sucks. Pombon. I just think, I don't know, bro. It's just not tickling me. Gekwa, just off the rip, has the most personality to me. I can see where they would go with Brout, but I don't know, bro. I just, listen, see for me, it's gotta be Gekwa. It's gotta be. Like, there's just no alternate for me. I'm gonna be so real. You're at 21,000 resets! No, don't say that, because then I'm never gonna get this. I've also been working on a video that I decided to do off stream, just because I thought, do you know what? I want to play the game off stream because I really want to. But if you guys are aware, the GameCube games are available, or some GameCube games are available on Switch too. One of the GameCube games that are available is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And I thought it was about time that I 100% XD Gale of Darkness, because I 100%ed Pokemon Colosseum a long time ago. So I am now resetting Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I'm not resetting, what am I saying? I'm now 100%ing XD Gale of Darkness, and I'm super, super gassed about that. Dude, I've got friends who have gotten the starter in FireRed Leaf Green in like 200. Is that the next video project? I think that will be the next Gentle Dude video, because I've got a few lined up, but the thing is, they're Legends ZA shiny hunting stuff, and I have to be smart about it, and if I post those videos, I just don't think they're gonna do well. I just don't think they're gonna do well at all. I was rewatching your old videos. I missed the rhymes and the synonym storytelling. Bro, me too. Me too. I mean, I did a synonyms in the last video. But I do hear you. I miss Pokopia killed ZA. Kind of. I think ZA didn't really have much replayability anyway. I think we were just kind of grasping onto it. Hello, Gentle Noob. Hello. Hello. Poll has been polled. Oh, wait, what? There's only one vote and it's for freaking Pombon. That's wild. Guys, on Twitch, what Gen 10 starter are you choosing? I choose you to who, though? Thank you, mate. Big love. Who are you guys choosing? I might choose Brout because of how much it's been like... Off the rip, it was Gekwa, and it still is Gekwa, but Brout has grown on me a lot. I don't think it's grown on me enough that I think it will be my Gen 10 starter, but we still have a long time to wait, and if it grows on me at the rate that it's growing on me... The thing is, it just depends, man. If they reveal the starter evolutions before the games come out, then I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it might have to be done, Biff. But I don't know. I just don't know, bro. I just wholeheartedly, cataclysmically do not know. As of right now, it's Gekwa, but I don't want to go, oh, it's absolutely Gekwa. No. It's probably Gekwa. It's probably Gekwa. But there is a universe in which I choose Brout. There is a small part of me. I think Brout's gonna be like Decidueye. I think Brout's gonna be like Blaziken. I'm gonna be so real. I think Brout's gonna be like Blaziken. And I freaking love Blaziken. Bulbasaur is still your all-time favorite starter. Man, I feel like, see your all-time favorite... That's such a difficult thing to answer. Cause like, okay, I'm a Gen 3 baby. I think Gen 3 has some, but then like Gen 4 as well has some awesome starters. Like, I think Turtwig is my favorite grass starter of all time. Oh my god, it's so tough though. It's so tough. I think Turtwig is my favorite. Okay. I think, okay, chat, let's do this. Let's actually dolphin dive into this. We're gonna first start with our favorite baby stage grass type starter, right? So just in its baby form, who is your favorite grass type starter? Mine is Turtwig, and I'm saying that with chest. We're gonna do this in order. Who is your favorite? That's a good shout, Anthony. Snivy's a good call. Also, Snivy in the anime has a baller personality. Snivy's freaking cool. Rowlet's also sick. Sprigatito also sick. Trico also sick. This is so tough. Lads, this is tough. Alice, I'm so sorry that was hidden behind that, but thank you so much for being on a stream streak. I appreciate you. I think it has to. I mean, for me, it is Turtwig. I think Turtwig is adorable. Krogunk in the enemy. No, we're not talking about We're talking about baby grass types. We're talking about baby grass types, chat. That's where we're at. Also, I don't like how out of perspective this is. I'm gonna push this up. Guys, by the way, see if you've not watched the recent video, Gabe and I put so much effort into we had 48 hours to completely from front to back edit that video. As in, I scripted the video front to back, we cut the video front to back, and I did the effects on the video front to back in 48 hours. It was an insane feat. I worked 16 hours on day 1 and 12 hours on day 2. If you've not watched the most recent video, the Pokopia video, I really hope that you do. And I hope you enjoy it, because that was like hermit lock-in, do nothing else, wake up, work until you fall asleep. Like, it was so tough to get done. And do you know what? It was doing the worst on the channel ever, but now it's actually started to pick up a bit, and I'm so gassed at that, because oh my god, it was so rough to work on. I wrote how long was that script? Let me tell you how, guys. I'm not one to like fully boast about the work that I've done until I've done something like that, because that was proof that I'm capable of a lot more than I think I am. Because that, right, 36-page script with tools. You off, bye mate. 11,000 words, right? Bear in mind, I had to script the 11,000 words based on all the streams, voiced the whole thing front to back. Gabe and I had to cut this thing. Gabe's PC is a cabbage as well. That thing is a vegetable. We had to cut it front to back, both of us working on the cut. I had to do all the effects. Bro, it was so long. Lovely Teal, lovely to see you here. Guys, we're moving back to Scotland in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. See, when that happens, I need your... Actually, it's about 2 weeks. I need you guys to help me start planning the Donathon. I want to start planning the Donathon, okay? When we move back to Scotland, essentially, I'm just going to be focused on building up the Donathon, streaming on a consistent schedule, and working on getting my music content to be consistent. They're the 3 things that I'm, like, mainly focused on. So I need you guys to back me, yeah? I need you guys to help me build the Donathon to be... I'm not even asking about the Donathon, because I don't think the Donathon's going to do well this year. If I'm being so honest, I think the Donathon's going to... I think it will last like 2 days. But what I really want to do is build up the Donathon to be as good as it can be for however long it ends up being. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I just want it to be the best thing that it can be. I want to build it up to be the best experience for everyone, no matter how long it lasts. I'm going to be so real. I don't think it's going to last... like at all, but it might. So I don't know, because every year we've been trying to beat every game in a Nuzlocke back to like every generation in a Nuzlocke, or I think it's, yes, is it every generation or every region that we've been doing? Either way, how do you guys feel? Like, I think we should do every... Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I think we should do every region. I'll send £1. Let's go! Wait, why did the alerts not... Oh, wait, that's because that's not the alerts. That's the Donos. Where's the alert one? Where's the... Wait, I'm so confused. Someone's redeemed hydrate. I shall do that. Oh, wait, it's this one. Okay, hold on. Let me push this up so it's above the chat. There we go. Do you want to give it a name? No, I don't. Okay, hydrate. I don't know if my tea's too hot still. No, it definitely is. I'm gonna be so real. You should Nuzlocke Hisui. Bro, I'm keen. I will try donate to you. You never have to. Just know that you never have to, but during the Donathon, which starts on my birthday in about a month and a half. But that's my thing. When I go back to Scotland, we have to build it, bro. Like, you guys have to help me decide what the dono goals are going to be, because the dono goals are intense and they're every, like, 1,000. So it's like, I think one that definitely should stay from last year. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I really enjoy it when you guys get to spend money on our cars. Like, you guys bought some cool stuff. I'll be so real. 2 years ago, you guys bought some crap. You guys bought the weirdest crap. Year one. Donothon 2.0. You guys bought some cool stuff. Instead of a dono, can I come to Scotland and give you 20p? No. I don't need your 20p. Keep it. Buy a Freddo like 10 years ago. What? Muscle duck. What, more? We want to buy more muscle ducks. I'm keen, bro. I'm so keen. Those other ones that are like biceps. Those other muscle ducks that are like not quads. We should get all of them. We should collect. Show me your PC and I whip out the muscle ducks. Hell yeah. I'll come to Scotland and give you a firm handshake and a Cadbury Easter egg. What the hell's a Cadbury Easter egg? Do you mean a cream egg? I don't like cream eggs, bro. Not more ducks. Why? Lads, let's be so real. The ducks are sick. You're all incorrect if you don't think so. I need to hydrate a little bit more than that. I feel like I just took a tiny little sip. I'm gonna... I'll buy you a shiny Bulba. Now that I can get on board with. Because I need a shiny Bulba, bro. Hi, Steven. Bulba? Nope. I'm going to be so real. This is going to take a while. Biscoff or Nutella? It depends on the context. Because, like, Biscoff is a biscuit. Are we talking about Biscoff spread or Nutella spread? Because if so, Nutella. This means I've been in the gelatin orbit for a year now, more or less. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Well, 10 months. 10 and a half, yeah, almost a year. Pretty much 11 months. Well, no, 10 and a half. Undoubtedly is a flavor profile. The Biscoff biscuits are phenomenal. But, I'll be so real. I found your vids like a month before Donathon. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bro, I was out in like central London with Victor today. I had just a crap coffee. It was so bad. It gave me a headache. I didn't feel good about it. And then we decided to cycle back, which took us like an hour. My legs are sore, chat. My legs are very sore. I'm very feel. I'm feel. Yes, world champions. Heavyweight champions. Such a weird guy. I seen your Fairy Shiny Lock first and then I thought funny Scottish guy. Do you know what's wild about the Fairy Shiny Lock that no one knows and I've not said it yet? And it should be obvious. That was back when I was editing my own videos. I edited a full intro to that video. Like, I edited that video. I went in and the intro was sick. See, when I rendered the video, I accidentally rendered it from like 80% of the way through the intro. So the video starts on a hard cut-in when it shouldn't have. What the hell? There is no Pokemon. That video was supposed to start very differently. The intro to that video was supposed to... It was completely different. Your favorite video is definitely all Gen 3 Shinies. Whoa, really? That's niche. That's cool. I missed that era of content, man. It was so easy to make videos back then. And the content did so well. Geraldine was thriving. My phone just shouted at me. Oh, it's my friend. We wrote a song last week that was just so cool. Have I got a voice note of it? It's so nice. She doesn't want to be happy. She wants to be famous. She'll sleep with her shoes on in the bed of a stranger. I missed the mid-video raps. Me too, bro. But do you know what? It doesn't work in the context of like I want 100% of this game. The tag lock was sick. The tag lock took 4 months. That was the hardest thing that I've ever created. Do you know what's wild as well? That video got like 40 minutes AVD, and it just didn't go anywhere near as viral as it should have. I don't know why. That video should have gotten 1 million views. It was, don't get me wrong, I'll take the 300k, but that video should have gone astronomical. I thought that was a bit, I genuinely at the time was like, this is the best Pokemon video of all time. When I made that, I was like super proud of it. I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. Moved over from YouTube, I'm Master of None. Heck yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Some guy said that, wait, some guy joined in your conversation in school and said that he mixed Biscoff and Nutella, then put jam and sugar into his Weetabix. That's an adventurous person. That's wild. How do you feel about Bugs Bunny and Fortnite? I don't feel anything about Fortnite, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I played Fortnite a lot during COVID, and then as soon as COVID ended, I never played it ever again. That's kind of where I was at with it. Fortnite is, I absolutely have no feelings towards that. How do you feel about Bugs Bunny and Fortnite? Because it sounds like you've got an opinion on it. I like Bugs Bunny. I don't know how I feel about it in the confines of in the confines of a Fortnite game, but you know. Yeah, but like Bugs Bunny's sick. I just don't know. I've got no opinion. I don't play Fortnite, bro. Hey, yo, listen, yeah? It's kind of crazy. This cabbage got me into cards, bro. Understandably, cards. Wait. Let me show you guys. Oh, wait, I'm gonna show you guys a card that I got. Wait, I need to show you guys a card that I got at the last card show. Hold on. So the vendor next to me, right, owns a shop in Luton, and we got on so well. He was a lovely guy. The guys that were vending next to us were just so lovely, like, and they were so community driven. Like, honestly, they're building like a version of Pokepulse, a version of Collector that's just so much better for the UK, and they're making it completely free and ad free because they want to help people who don't know what their collection's worth, and they want to help people who don't really know what they're doing get to learn what they're doing. And it's got so much information on it, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And on Mint Collective, I'm going to shout them out to the moon and back because they're so good, right? But they had a card in their binder that I said, please hold this aside for me. Hold this aside for me, and if I can afford it, if I can justify it at the end of the show, I'll buy it. So they held it aside for me, and they said, listen, I'll be so real, I've got like 50 of these, you can just have one. They gave me the Topps Geodude card! It's like the only Geodude card that's worth anything. And they just gave me it. I was like, yo! I might get it graded. I know it's not going to 10, but I just think it would look sick on an ace slab. Bro, it's like my favorite thing ever. And I was like, bro, I need that card. It's so good. It's like, this is now my favorite thing that I own. Look at, well, it's my favorite card that I own. Yo, I've got this. He was like, bro, I've had that card forever and I've got 10 of them and no one will ever buy one. I was like, well, listen, I'll cop the lot. Give me all of them. Give me all of them, bro. Hell yeah. So sick. So sick. Oh, so funny. So comedy. Oh, I can't believe I own it. It's so funny that I've got it. Because I couldn't really just, like, the show didn't go that well, so I was like, I can't really buy it. It's like £25, and he just gave me it, and I was like, yo, that's freaking baller. Actually, it gave me a lot of, without seeing any Pokemon leaks for Gen 10, which version do you want to pick? I've not seen any version. I don't know what the differences are. I've not seen any leaks, so I would literally just be, I'd be guessing based off the names of the game. That's all I've got. You went to a Korean barbecue. Bro, Korean barbecue is amazing. Wow. Korean barbecue is maybe my favorite cuisine. There's one in Glasgow that's not that expensive. It's like 30, 40 a person. So good. So good. Yeah, you changed your name to Master of None. Big fan. Oh man. Okay, right. So what the last thing that we were talking about was our favorite grass baby starter. So now, out of all of the grass starters, who is your favorite middle stage starter? Mine is either Grotto or Grovyle. It's either Grottle or Grovyle. Who's your favorite middle stage grass type starter? Switchblade! I remember you. Last time you caught a stream of mine was time ago. You've just been mad homeless. You've just been made homeless. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. You were on all sorts of substances and giving up hope in life. Now you're clean off the streets and back for the vibes. Let's go, bro. That's a comeback story. Good job. Proud of you. That's freaking awesome. Cheers to that. Bajink. That's freaking horrible to hear. I'm sorry that it came down to that, but I'm glad that you managed to claw your way back into life. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Ivysaur for you. You're not that good, but you've been playing Silksong. Silksong's awesome. Even all those games are awesome. Meow 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 meow. Have you still not beat Volo? Thwacky? Thwacky's your favourite mid-stage grass type? Really? Interesting. Grovyle's the best. Do you know what's weird? The baby starter, like the basic starter, is either going to be Trico or... For the grass type, it is either Trico or Turtwig for me, and then weirdly for the middle stage, it's either Grottle or Grovyle. So now, right, what's your favourite grass final Evo, starter-wise? Because for me it's not Sceptile, and it might not even be Torterra. It might actually be Florigato, you know. Serperia's awesome. Chestnut's awesome. Rillaboom's awesome. Decadue's awesome. Damn. Grass type has a lot of cool final Evos. Ooh. It's a tough one, isn't it? The Gen 9 one, yeah, bro. Sprigatito's final Evo is awesome. Sprigatito's an awesome Pokemon. I like the Sprigatito line. Florigato's cool as well. Is it Meowscarada for me? It might actually be Meowscarada. Meowscarada. Superior's cool, I know. Decadue's cool. Rillaboom's cool. Superior's cool. It's a tough one to answer, you know. Your second is Chestnut. So overhated? Who hates Chestnut? That's weird. Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. These are all going to be tough. Okay, lads. Hisuian Decidueye is awesome as well. I will say though, Hisuian Decidueye is just like kind of Blaziken. Fighting chicken. Don't know, bro. People hate Quilladin. Quilladin makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Quilladin looks like he would eat my shoes. Is this full odds shiny? It is Switchblade. It is. I'm doing a full odds shiny only Nuzlocke of this game. It's gonna be a time for sure. It's gonna be a time. Wait, what the hell did Steven just send me? That's... What the hell even is that? Yo! Falafel Panda! Thank you! Lads, can we get some frickin' Gentle Duty emotes in chat, please? Falafel Panda with a £10 super chat. By the way, guys, the Donos. I am prioritizing Donos for nicknames. So, just in case you wanted any added incentive, Falafel Panda, your name will now be noted down. Wherever I've got the... Is it this notebook? It... Isn't it? Is it? I don't think it is. It might not be. Hold on. Is it this notebook? No, it's not. It's the other one. I'm gonna note. Oh no, it's in this one here. Wait, sorry, Falafel Panda. Let me just write your name down, because you're in the runnings now. You got a nickname coming. Weirdly, oh no, Princess has so far got the starter. Princess actually dropped a red dono in the last stream. It was crazy. Falafel Panda. Cool. Legend. Thank you so much. That means the universe. That means the sun, the stars, and everything in between. You make a hell of an actor. You play the part so convincingly. Everything my heart was after. The sun, the stars, and everything in between. Oh, and they broke because my streamer bot decided to break, so I had to delete it and re-download it, and I haven't gotten them back up yet, so I'll get them fixed for next stream. That is something that I need to remind myself of. But I need to redo all of my things. Yo! Can you name it Dave for my cat if I get it? Yeah, dude. I mean, it's not going to be the starter because so far the starter goes to Princess. Essentially, I'm doing it with, like, highest donos down. But yes, I will absolutely write in brackets Dave, so whenever you do get a Pokemon, it'll be called Dave. That's so sick for your cat. That's so awesome. Thank you, Falafel Panda, for the 2 as well, you absolute hero. By the way, guys, if you are going to donate, which, by the way, never, ever feel obligated to donate to any streamer ever. It helps out every streamer more than you could ever fathom. Except the big dogs, but it helps out streamers like me more than you can fathom. However, there's no obligation to ever do that. However, if you're gonna, there's a link in the description where you can donate through a tip link, and it all goes to your boy rather than YouTube taking a cut. So if you do fancy it, there's a link in the description. If not, don't you worry at all. Just hang out and be a friend. But Falafel Panda, thank you so much for the love. That means the world. Elizabeth, how's it going? Can't hang out today, got to work, but we're keeping track of the donos in the dock too, boss man. Hopefully you get this Bulba today. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you. Thanks for swinging by and telling me that you're keeping track of stuff. I appreciate that profusely. That means the world. Your mum and niece made cupcakes. Let's go, bro. That's baller. I like cupcakes. I do like cupcakes. I've been, guys, I will admit, see a lot of the fact that I've been mentally in a really weird spot recently. I've not been helping my case. I've been eating like crap. I have been eating like crap. Like absolute bum cheeks, and I need to not do that. Tonight I need to cook a meal. I've got stuff to cook. I've got a bit of mince left, some spinach, and some rice. I am going to cook that tonight, I swear. Pause break YouTube. How's it going? Bulbasaur uses rice, bro. I'm on it. I'm gonna get this Bulba at some point in my lifetime. But yeah, bro. I thought I'd stream for like a cheeky little 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. You need to resave once in a while so you're not hitting the same few frames every reset. What do you mean? I've never heard that before. Okay, maybe I'll get in, wait a few frames and then save. I don't even know what that means, but I'll do that. Here, okay. I'll wait 1, 2, 3, 4, because you never let them know your next move. I wasn't going to count to 5, I was only going to count to 4. Spinach and rice sounds rejuvenating. Yeah, man. I need some rejuvenating food. I've been eating like crap. I've not been hydrating enough. I've been drinking too much coffee. Oh, bro, I've been living like a vegetable. I've not been playing the game of life very smartly over the last week or so. It's been a little bit cabbaged. But I did write a very cool song the other day. So that's cool. That's an emerald only bug. Is that a thing? The RNG's frame-based? True. Is that true? I've never heard that. That's cool. Well, no, I know that you used to be able to frame in it, but I've never even looked at doing that, and also I click it differently every time because I'm like reading chat and stuff. But you're probably right in that, like, I don't know how. I'm just resetting in it. I'll just reset him, Rev. Wait, so does that mean if you were to do it on an exact frame, you're guaranteed the shiny or no? I don't get how this works, bro. Yo! Okay, what the hell name is that, though? What do you mean, bro? Who even is that? What? Wait, sorry, what was that name? Ditto Dobby from Pal World. Do you know what? See if our community was bigger, I would actually urge someone tries to draw that. How would one go about drawing Ditto Dobby from Pal World? What the hell even? I can't even. What? I mean, thank you so much for the. Right. Oh, okay. Here's the dilemma. I usually. Right. I've been writing down the nicknames and the amount that people have donoed. That
was a £25 dono. What the hell do I nickname that? And I don't even know who that was that donated it. So like, bruv, who am I trying to... Yeah, I'm seeing. Who am I trying to... Who's getting that nickname? Call it Ditto. I think I'd call it Ditto Dobby. I think it has to be Ditto Dobby. Because I think Ditto Dobby fits. Whoever you are, you absolutely maniacal stranger, Ditto Dobby, thank you so much for the 25 dono, you psycho. But I do appreciate it. Anthony, thank you so much for doing it. You vote DD pal. I'll call it Ditto Dobby. But that's a super, listen. Thank you to whoever you are, you mystery psychopath. I appreciate you. Guys, we're on 777 resets. Surely it shines, right? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I've seen your music thingies on IG. I smile every time I scroll and see you with a crowd at your concerts. You absolutely deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so... Have you seen the brand new Day trailer, boss? The brand new Day trailer? No? What's that? Spider-Man? Whoa! Wait, like... live action? Or... is it like a... is it like a... or is it like Into the Spider-Verse type stuff? Bro, those movies were amazing. That was the most excited. Nope. Listen, it wasn't excited, it was accentuated. Nope! That's not excited. It's just energetic. And listen, I like being energetic. They're releasing a new Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. I think Tom Holland is growing to be... is he? Bro, they've never messed with a Spider-Man casting. There has been no casted Spider-Man that's bad. Like, Tobey Maguire was a guy. Tobey Maguire was a great Spider-Man, bro. And then Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man, bro. I just don't say that, Nate. No, shut up. Don't say it. Don't say it. No. Hold on. Don't say this to me. Are you serious? We're cooked, bro. We're so cooked. Oh no. That was at home as well, wasn't it? Oh, that's heartbreaking. Please find the shiny today. I'll try my very best, bro. Oh no. Did we really? Oh. That stinks. Wow! Yo! My grandma! Thank you! Oh my god! Brother, my heart just skipped a beat! Thank you! Wow! Guys, can we get some freaking gentle dude emotes in the chat from my grandpa? That was a red dono! That was a red dono! That was a 100 Matt, thank you! Oh my god! You're such a hero! Guys, thank you for all the love today! I've had such a weird week. I've been in such a weird mental place, and you guys today, man. Wow! Wait. Okay, Matt. Surely you want me to call it Greb. Surely you want me to call it Greb or Matt Grebel or something, right? I'm not calling it Harry Frodo Bilbo forehead or whatever you said. What even was that, bro? What do you even mean? I'm calling it Greb, surely. If it's gonna be immortalized in a Gentle Dude video. If it's gonna be immortalized in a full odds shiny. Do you know what I'll do as well, guys? I don't know how you feel about this, Matt. How do you... Right. See the Pokemon in this Nuzlocke. Ready? How you doing? See the Pokemon in this Nuzlocke. You know how I'm naming them after you guys? See when we beat the Nuzlocke, which we are going to do first try, manifesting. I will send you guys your Pokemon, because FireRed is going to be compatible with Home, right? FireRed Leaf Green we know is going to be compatible with Home. I will send you your full odds shinies. How about that? Do we like the idea of that? Because then there's even more of an incentive to get a nickname. and then people like Matt get their, like, you get to watch it in the Nuzlocke, it'll be immortalized in the video, and you get to keep the Pokemon. I think it's a no-brainer. I think you guys get to keep your Pokemon. If you get a nickname, because realistically, you're only gonna get a nickname if you've donated. You deserve it, bro. Even if like Jester donated £4.20, and right now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names. Jester's likely to get a nickname. You guys all deserve it. Like, you guys that have contributed, bro. Alright, Dan, listen. You get to watch it in the Nuzlocke. Attend its funeral. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Why? Why? What? Like, why do we need that energy, bruv? It's not gonna die. It's not gonna... Corey won't... Nah. Listen, one, Corey doesn't have a nickname yet. And two, if Corey ever gets it, it's not gonna die, bro. All I'm saying is I've never survived a Nuzlocke. And do you know what? Just for your remarks, I'm gonna make sure that you never do. How about that? Even as a fur coat slacking. I killed a fur coat slacking. Really? How... Whoa. I am bad at Pokemon then. Humblest of apologies, because wow, I must suck. Whoops. Do you know what though? I did say to Moxie, have I got Moxie on, because I've said to Moxie, right? I've asked Moxie, I've asked him, I want to make a video where I pay a professional Nuzlocker to coach me. And I'm going to make that video when I move to Scotland. And I want to pay Moxie. I'm actually going to do it where I pay the best Nuzlockers in the world. Because Drew said that he'll do it. I've not asked Peachow yet, but we've got a means of communication. Like, he follows me on Instagram. Moxie said he would do it. So I just need like a Peachow. Or like a Flygon. I think Peachow would be very expensive though. I'd do it though. I would do it if I can afford it. It'll make for a great video. What was the first Pokemon you've ever gotten to level 100? I will tell you with chest, I've never had a level 100 Pokemon in my life. No, yes I have. I've done, but I have in like Legends ZA, where you get rare candies through the freaking up your nose into your brain cells. Just rare candies everywhere. Moxie's such good people. Moxie's freaking sick people. Have I got him on Discord? I need to see. Find or start a conversation. Moxie. That's not Moxie. I had to go on... Right, hold on. Do you know what? We're literally going to open up a new tab for this. Twitch. Adam, shut up. No one wants to hear you open up a new tab. Am I picking my nose? Gross. No, I was not scratching it. Moxie. Moxie. Is he live? He's not. What the hell was that? Yo! Corey! No, it's not gonna die, bro! Why? Don't make me feel bad before we can... Corey! Guys, can we get some friggin' more gentle dude emotes in chat? That's a pink dodo from Corey! Guys, thank you! Ah! Sorry. I'll calm down. But thank you! But... Oh, man, you guys are crazy. Wait. Oh, wait, I thought I just took the chub out of... Corey! You're a friggin' hero! Thank you! Oh my god, that's so kind of you. Not the mic peaking. Of course the mic's gonna peak, bro. I haven't messed with the settings in ages, and I've got no idea how to use this mic. I'm a vegetable. But thank you, Corey. That means the world. That's so kind of you. I appreciate you lots and lots. What do you mean prematurely RIP, Corey? Lads, do we really have this little faith in me? Is this really where we're at in terms of, like... Are you serious, lads? Is this really where we're at? I can't believe that. You've actually hurt my feelings. The fact that Corey donoed as well and was like, I was a Kyogre and you killed me. Listen, this isn't randomized. It's going to be so... Because I can actually, like... Okay, listen. If it's a randomized Nuzlocke, you can die to it. Like, anything can get... Like, bro... There's Pokemon that you would never expect to be absolutely busted that will be absolutely busted, like, and you just, like, in a randomized Nuzlocke, anything can happen. However, in a non-randomized Nuzlocke, I can plan. Watch, you're gonna see a side of Gentle Dude that you've... Just listen. Just stop. Or you can just get... Listen! In a randomizer! It's hard to get good, because you can't preempt stuff. This isn't randomized. I'm gonna freaking smash it. We're gonna go deathless. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be amazing. My shiny only Nuzlocke is gonna thrive and survive and alive. How about don't kill your Donos? Listen. This run has been going for so long now. We've run this run right now. This is attempt 1. We're still on attempt 1, and we're still deathless. Say what you will, but we're still deathless. Jams in. So like, judge me as you please, but I'm still deathless in my Nuzlocke. You're still Pokemonless. So we're gonna pull out the calc. Maybe. I'll call Moxie or Wacko or someone before we actually get into the Nuzlocke. See when we get the Bulba. I'm gonna call. You gonna get past the rival battle? No, I don't. We don't have Pokeballs. Pow 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 pow. Loophole pow 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 pow. Pow 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 pow. You gotta get past the rival battle one. Deathless on cut screen simulator. Is my brain cells working or what does that mean? Deathless on cut screen simulator. Deathless on cut screen simulator. I don't even know what that means. Listen! When are we gonna get the real life Pokemon update? Honestly, probably quite soon. I reckon it's coming. It wouldn't surprise me, bro. I think we've gotten to the point of technology. I actually genuinely believe this. I think we've gotten so far in technology that I think any advancements that can be made from now, and I genuinely believe this, will only be made because we can, not because we should. I don't think we should make any more technological advancement. I don't think we need any more. I think that's it. I think in terms of technological advancements, we should know when it's time to call it a day. And I think we've already gotten there. I think we're there. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we need any more technological advance. I think, congrats, you've done it. Like, I can, do you know what I mean? I can communicate with someone across the world. I can get to the other side of the world if I want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've done a lot of stuff. We've made things. You guys can watch me play Pokemon in real time. Like, I don't think technology needs to go beyond this. So like, where did that even come from? Oh, because we were talking about the real life Pokemon update. I don't know, bro. It's coming. I'd like one advancement. Send Trump to the sun. To the sun? How is that a technological advancement? Send him to the sun. Holy crap. Do you know what? He looks... Do you know what's hilarious? There's a photo of him sitting in a I don't know if... There's a photo of him sitting in like a leather chair. And he just looks like the leather chair. It's really weird, but he's sitting in a brown leather chair. And they've got the same complexion and texture. It's really strange. It's very, very weird. It is really rare that you see someone who looks like they were made from higher quality leather than the chair they're sat on. Scottish man goes on tangent while haunting for different coloured pixels. That's where we're at. We're past 800 now. Whoa. Time flies when you're a piece of crap. Sorry. Is this the UK version of Florida man? Nah, bro. Surely UK people have done it, like... The UK voted to leave the EU because they thought that was the problem. They were like, yes, the foreigners! What? What do you mean? UK's a wild place to be. This one's called Bulbasaur. Imagine this was a shiny one. I'm outdoors trying to escape the dust accumulation in my house. That sounds like a good idea, but you should also probably tend to the dust accumulation in your house. As an American, I just like to say those of us with brains like immigrants. Same, bro. It's always the foreigners and not the Welsh. Do you know what? This is getting I mean, valid topic of conversation, but I think we should veer towards something else, because we could talk about this all day, but it's like, do you know what sucks about the world in that like realm? We can talk about it all we want, but we just like, it won't make a difference. That's what sucks. It's like, it's weird how little I say we actually have. So I'm just like, do you know what? I'm just gonna play Pokemon and have a good time and catch a shiny Bulbasaur. I don't even need to catch it, just have a shiny Bulbasaur once it finally exists. But someone earlier, Winston, was in our chat saying that he's on reset 21,000 plus, which is pretty terrifying. Wait, we're officially at a 10th of the odds. That's kind of crazy. We're at a 10th of odds. How do I feel about that? Oh, I don't even know. The dust accumulation is from the vacuuming. How the hell does that work? I think you've got a backwards vacuum cleaner. Why is it dust accumulation from vacuuming? What? You're rebuilding a skyscraper in Pokopia? Yeah, bro, it's so sick. Pokopia is awesome. Such a fun game. Orange Geodude is! Orange Geodude giveth, and very much taketh away. Ba 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 ba. You settle for spreading kindness and nerdisms with your students. That's what I'm saying. See, at the end of the day, if you can impact your immediate circle, like, see, for me, I just want to be a positive influence to the people that are like, that see me as a authority figure in the Pokemon space and in the music space. And everyone that watches me knows what I stand for, and as long as like I can spread the vibes and help someone else be a slightly better person or more outgoing person or more, do you know what I mean? If I can encourage people to be themselves more, then awesome, and do so without being at the expense of others, then hell yeah. Our vacuum's very old. I think that's probably a sign to get a new vacuum. 21,000 resets, that's because he was resetting from the same point. It basically made it impossible. Very potentially. I think, okay, how often should you be doing the, like, how often should you be resetting the frame? Is that something that happens in FireRed Leaf Green? I don't even know, bro. I'm so clueless. At the expense of my bank balance. Valid. Respect. Crazy. I mean, it doesn't need to be. I'm just... You don't need to change frame, that's an emerald only. I don't know enough about it to be able to say anything definitive here. Your pup's setting a Shih Tzu and you swear that she thinks she's 125. Bro, I swear, it's always the small dogs that have big dog syndrome, but do you know what? Athena will play with big dogs. Athena's scared of small dogs. She's actually like actively, she doesn't like small dogs because they're always very like, they see Athena and they go, come here you! Let's go right now! Ah! And it's like, why? Athena didn't even do anything. It's very strange that little dogs try and fight. The exclamation mark things don't work right now, Alice, because my Streamer bot broke, so I had to delete it and re-download it. Oops. So I haven't reset the things, but I'm glad that you're lurking and that you're making food. Go and replenish. Go and nutritionalize. Go and that's not a word. What? Go and eat things. You're not playing Mario Party 3? Hell yeah. Lads, see the opening cutscene of Pokemon Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It's maybe the best cutscene in any Pokemon game ever. It's freaking sick. Don't you think? Dum-dum-dum. Dashins are the worst for it. Really? I actually would have said that a lot of Dashins are quite... Like, Dashins are wary of Athena, but they're usually not that, like, big man-y. They're not, like, huge dogs. It's usually, like, Chihuahuas, Poms, that like square up to Athena. Frenchies, bro. They square up to Athena. Dachshunds usually are quite calm. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You like dogs, but you can't stand chihuahuas. They just seem to hate people. I don't think there's a dog breed that I hate. I just love animals, though. And I freaking love it. Bro, my dog is the best dog. I love Athena so much. I can't wait to be with Athena again. What dog is Athena? She's a Vizsla. My mum actually sent me a little selfie because she was on the sofa with Athena today. It was really cute. Athena's such a cute dog, man. I got so lucky with that dog. She is phenomenal. My dog's a dog. Also, Jack Russell's, why name your breed after a human? It's not even just that it's named after a human. It's like 2 white guys' first names. Jack Russell. I really want them to... I wish that there was like a small dog breed that was named like Earth Consumer. Do you know what I mean? Or like Prometheus. What kind of dog you've got? Oh yeah, I've got a Prometheus and it's just like a little guy. Just looks a bit like an Oddish. Just a little turnip. Pay the like tax, friends. True. Very true. How do you guys feel about the name Tortellini? For a blonde, affectionate, no thoughts, head empty cat. I love the name Tortellini. No thoughts, head empty. Poor cat, bro. What, the cat's just there, like, just looking like slow, bro. There's just absolutely nothing going on in his head. Do you know what? I quite admire people like that. I quite admire when people are capable of just being NPCs. When they can just exist and be like... I overthink every single thing, ever. I find it so impressive when a person's just like... When life just happens. There's kind of a subtle beauty in that. Dave is a mindless female cat. My neighbor says she has nothing behind her eyes. Not one thing. There's no thoughts, no anythings behind the eyes. Freaking poor Dave. What? Why did you name your female cat Dave? Sorry, what? That just clicked. I mean, respect, but like... Your dad has a female cat named Stan. Hell yeah. Why? I mean, it's sick, it's funny, but like... That's kind of comedy. It's a sticker collection that came out either before or after the TCG in 1996. That's so sick. I need that. Have you guys watched season 2 of the live... Oh, yo! Anthony, that card is sick! Anthony, that card is sick! I like that a lot. Are you collecting Gyarados? What's going on here? Also, the fact that you've got a CGC Pristine 10 on the Nido is awesome. You got some cool cards, man. Your collection's coming. Bro, I do really enjoy, like, I think I prefer slabs to singles. Yo! Joe! Thank you. You're such a hero, Joe. Bob Bob Bob. It's called Bob Bob Bob. And it's a tuxedo cat. That's baller. I feel like if I had a cat, I would have to call... Do you guys remember the person that comes into our chat like once every freaking 3 months called 8th Anguis of the Ceiling Cat Ouroboros? If I had a cat, I would have to call it something like that. I would name it after the late mayor in Gravity Falls. Wait, hold on. What's the first mayor called in Gravity Falls? It's not Quentin Trimbley. It's not that guy that I'm talking about. Eustace Huckabone Befuftelfumper. Wait, sorry. Eustace Huckabone Befuftelfumper. I can't say it. Eustace Huckabone Befuftelfumper. That's a baller name. Eustace Hucklebone Befuftelfumper. Hell yeah. That's what I would call my cat. Are you serious? Absolutely, that's what I'd call my cat. Eustace Hucklebone. That's what I'm gonna call my firstborn child. Eustace Hucklebone, bro. No, it's Huckabone. Eustace Huckabone, bro. What a name. I'm on it. I can't lie. Gravity Falls is still to this day the best TV series. The best TV series that's ever existed. That kid would get so bullied, but it will build so much character. Jill, thank you so much for your dono, by the way. That means the absolute world. I appreciate you lots. Please don't call your child that. Why? Eustace Huckabone. Bro, I'm trying to have a Eustace Huckabone. And do you know what? He's going to be the most stylish freaking kid. I'm going to dress that kid like a freaking... He's going to be a steezy kid. Little Eustace Huckabone. And you're not allowed to... He's not going to have a nickname either. If you refer to him, it's going to be Eustace Huckabone. Breaking Bad's better? Nah, it's not. Nothing beats Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is categorically great and hilarious. There's a guy who calls in at work sometimes and his name is Richard Johnson. That is wildly unfortunate. Richard Johnson. That guy's parents were having a laugh. They were having a giggle. There's no way. There's no universe. There's no way. Unless he's like 100 years old, in which like... If he's like 100 and before Richard got shortened to Dick. But... If that guy's anywhere 40... if he's 50 or younger, then his parents... They didn't want to have a kid. That is crazy. That guy's name is technically Penis Penis. That's so wild that that guy's called Richard Johnson and his name is genuinely, by definition, Penis Penis. I'm sure you could... There's a lot of different ways that you could creatively call your kid Penis Penis. Richard Johnson is probably... That's a good one. You have a water tumbler that says, "Thou may ingest a satchel of Richards." What the heck's a Richard? Why? Thou may ingest a satchel of Richard. Do you know what? That's a very wholesome way of saying that. How high do you think his parents were? Too much to have a child. But do you know what? If they were having a laugh, I bet they had a very, very, very long laugh about it. I bet sometimes they think about it and they still laugh. You met a guy called Randy Yanker. You actually met a guy who was legally called that. That guy's parents were definitely American. Good lord. You guys are making Eustace Huckabone sound like a great name. Like a canonically good name. He's probably over 60. Damn, imagine that. Imagine being called Richard Johnson, which seems like a respectable name. And then as you age, Richard gets shortened to... And then you're just accidentally called Penis Penis. Bro either has ungodly charisma. Nah, bro, the thing is, even if they had self-esteem issues, those self-esteem issues would fix themselves and they would end up with ungodly charisma. Maybe to the point in which they would actually be a supervillain, but I think that's a risk worth taking. Because that kid's gonna win, even if they become Giovanni. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if it's in the wrong direction, they're gonna be an influential human being, because they've got no other choice. Do you know what I mean? Put some respect on Eustace Huckabone's name. I hope his nickname's Rich. It's not, it's Penis Penis. Imagine he's also poor. A poor guy named Rich, who's also named Penis Penis. God, that sucks. Poor guy. Damn. Eustace Huckabone looking pretty sick right now. He's probably ginger too. Nah! He's probably got scoliosis. He's probably got scoliosis. He's 5'1" and ginger and called Rich Johnson, so he's called Penis Penis and he's poor. What do you reckon his job is? I met a guy whose name translated to weirdo in English. Whoa. Is Waldo a real name? You know how in America he's called Where's Waldo? Because in the UK he's called Wally. Is Waldo an actual name? It's always Where's Waldo and not How's Waldo. No wonder he's always getting lost. It's quite sad, isn't it? Why is he probably French? If his name's Richard Johnson, he's definitely not French. Do you know what's wild? In my head, I can't stop thinking about Richard Ayoade. I can't get him out of my head when I'm thinking of this. I can't. All I'm thinking of is Richard Ayoade. I can't. Do you know what I mean? Had an uncle whose nickname was Woody. Do you know what the thing is though? See Woody. There's so many respected Woodies in the world. Like, respected in their craft, not necessarily as people, but like Woody Harrelson. Woody Allen. Like, actually maybe not Woody Allen. He's a bit... His mother's French. Johnson as a last nah, bro. I don't think he's French. I think he's like... I think he's misunderstood. Woody the Cowboy's obviously the best. What is it that they've done to Woody? Why did they gave him a bald patch, didn't they? They've given him like horseshoe hair. Like uncle hair. You're going skiing in 11 days, bro. I've actually thought about that this year. I've been like, yo, I can't wait till the day that I can afford to and actually go skiing again. I love skiing. Skiing is the most serene experience. It's the best version of being with yourself. Like, because when you're skiing, you're not talking to anyone, you're just skiing. Like, last time I went skiing, I remember just having the deepest thoughts with the most beautiful view in the cold, but I'm not cold because I'm skiing. Freaking sick, bro. You're going to the Austria-Swiss border. That is beautiful. Very expensive, but gorgeous, 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 gorgeous area. Oh my god. I went to the Italian Alps. I've been to the Italian Alps and I've been to Austria as well. And the Italian Alps, bro. Oh my gosh. The food was the pasta and the pizza that I was consuming on the freaking mountain. Second to exactly none. Oh my god. You're writing a story based on medieval Scotland. Give me a villain. I don't know any medieval Scotland villains. Scrooge McDuck's a great answer to that. Hell yeah. That's a baller answer. Scrooge McDuck. Scott McTominay. Mel Gibson. David Tennant. Shrek. Sean Connery. Jesus. Wrong answers only. Frankie Boyle, bro. Get Frankie Boyle on that. Daniel Sloss. Shrek isn't a villain yet, but in this story he could be. Gosh, I don't know. Daniel Sloss, my beloved. The Donald Duck lore is crazy. Is it? I've got a friend who canonically collects the TCG of, like, the Disney stuff. And it seems cool, but I could never get into it. I don't know why. I just think there's some franchises that when I see they've got a TCG, I'm like, why? Like Harry Potter has a TCG. Nobody collects it. Not anybody. No, no, I guess Lacarna's no, but Disney do have another one that's not Lacarna. Lacarna's actually quite cool. But there's another one that's not that. Or maybe there was one that wasn't that. Daniel Sloss and Frankie Boyle would be a psychotic duo. They would get banned from literally everything. They would get banned from everything and everywhere. Daniel Sloss and Frankie Boyle would. Because, like, have there been many Scottish comedians that have made it international? Because, like, Kevin Bridges, but do Americans even understand him? I reckon if I wasn't from Scotland, I wouldn't. McDonald's has a TCG now. I know, bro, and they're pumping money into the promotion of it. One of my friends did a brand deal with a McDonald's TCG, and they paid him monies. They paid him freaking cash. Weirdly, I don't know why McDonald's has a TCG. I think that's very silly. I think it's the weirdest thing that they could have done. I hope no one collects it. Thing is, people will. You saw Kevin Bridges live. I'm very jealous. It takes a lot to make me cry laughing. Like, if I go to a comedy, I'm likely to laugh and I'm likely to, like, because I don't know, it's a moment. You're there to laugh, you expect to laugh, and therefore things that aren't that funny become funnier because you're there. And, like, the atmosphere of it's there. Whereas, see, watching clips online, it takes a lot to make me, like, belly laugh. Kevin Bridges has done it on multiple occasions. Kevin Bridges is one of the few that can do it. Who's thrice? Good bit. You've been at John Mulaney live twice. Who've I been to live, comedian-wise? I went to Mo Gilligan, but that's just because Mo Gilligan invited me and Victor to go watch him live. We saw Mo Gilligan. Who else have I seen live? I've not seen that many comedians, you know. I saw Russell Howard live. That was okay. I didn't think it was, like, that good. I feel like Michael McIntyre is a great one to see live because he's got so much energy on stage. Like, he always acts like he's just done, like, a fresh line of cocaine. It's wild. The guy's got more energy than me and he's, like, triple my age. It's crazy. He's always been super energetic and it's, like, wild. Jimmy Carr, that's cool. It's really weird. Jimmy Carr on stage is like witty, hilarious, penis jokes everywhere, like lots of like, and then off stage he's like the biggest philanthropist and craziest like philosopher. You've seen Victor's videos, he's mad talented. Yeah, Vic is the only reason that I'm good at singing is Victor. I came up singing with Victor, we went busking together, and the reason that I started, or the reason that I started really getting good was because, like, see when you're performing alongside someone who is that fundamentally good, Victor is stupidly talented. That guy's voice is astronomical. He actually just supported Benson Boone last weekend. I was out with Victor today, actually. You despise Alan Carr with a passion. No, we're talking about Jimmy Carr, but I hear it. Alan Carr is not my flavour. But it's weird because there are artists who are there are comedians who are like that who I do enjoy, like Alan, what's his name? The super flamboyant comedian who's from and he's like very well dressed. What's his name? It's either Alan something or something Allen. What's his name? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Tim Allen? Timmy Allen? Tim Allen. Tim Allen. I'm thinking Tim Allen. I like Tim Allen. I think he's hilarious. I liked him on Mock the Week back in the day. I'd love to see Jimmy Carr. I'd love to see Jimmy Carr. I'd love to see Daniel Sloss just because Jigsaw took me for a ride. It's a wild, like... It's a wild comedy act. Lou, why are you cooked, fried, baked, grilled, smoked, fired, incinerated? The fact that you did all that and you didn't even synonyms it is crazy, by the way. You want to see Gabriel Iglesias? I've never been hugely into him. I don't know, man. Fluffy just doesn't... I've never thought he's hilarious. Does seem like a cool show, though. I'd love to see a sketch show live. Like, I don't know if they do shows, but like, I'd love to see like Key and Peele live, you know? That'd be sick. Milton from Mock the Week. Milton Jones. He is great. Mock the Week had some freaking awesome acts, man. Do you know who I think's underrated from Mock the Week? Genuinely, like, hugely underrated. I think, Reese James. Reese James is so funny. I think he's so funny. And he's just underappreciated. Key and Peele are great. Let me see if they do live stuff. The weird thing about Key and Peele, though, is Key and Peele, I think every sketch that I watch from Key and Peele is either a hit or a miss. James Acaster is sick. He's one that I want to see. I want to see James A. I think he's phenomenal. Like, there's very few comics that are that, like, their act is, their whole personality on stage is like super awkward, but they make it amazing. I think there's only two that I can think of that do it so well, and it's James Acaster and Richard Ayoade. I think with Keegan Michael Key doing movies, they pull back. I mean, I hear it, and then like Jordan's done a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. The guy's like started building up, like he writes a lot more than he does act. Have you guys watched the Wes Anderson movies about the Roald Dahl stuff on Netflix? Like the one with thingy. I like Dave Chappelle as well. That's awesome. Rest in soba. Bro, a steak teriyaki soba, when done right, from like Wagamama's, is just a work of art. Let's go, Rest in soba. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Specifically teriyaki soba. And nobody loved me better. I'm also a big Eliza and Taylor Tomlinson gal. Need more female comedian head. Bro, there's some great, like, I think, you know what female comedian I think is really good? And weirdly, yeah, I don't think she gets enough hype, but, well, I forgot her name, come on. I was thinking about her earlier today as well. Catherine Ryan. I think she's great. Her facelift freaks me out a little bit though, because sometimes her face doesn't move, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of creepy. But she's very funny. I tapped in, I like your vibes. Let's go! You like my vibe? That's kind of sick, yeah? I like that, brother. Thank you, yeah? Is this your first time seeing me? It's really weird when people like find me on Twitch, because that's so rare. I don't know if you found my YouTube channel or not, but yeah, boy's a YouTuber, you know? I'm trying to hit 100k this year. I'm at 90... I don't even know how many subs I'm at. 93.3k subs. Posture check. My posture's good because I'm sat back on this ergonomic chair. You're a big Pokemon fan? Let's go! Big W. I'm also a humongous Pokemon fan. Taylor Tomlinson's brilliant. I have never heard of Taylor Tomlinson, but now you guys are making me want to search them up. That's all you see on your live feed. Gas! Listen, Pokemon's a very wholesome niche, and I'm a big fan of it. It's a very cool niche to be tapped into. I really need to pee. Let me check this Bulba, and then I'll go pee, and then I'll be back, yeah? I'm gonna go do a little swizzle, and then I'm gonna be back, yeah? She has some good Netflix specials. Hell yeah. Do you know who had a good Netflix special? What's his, the guy, oh frick. He looks like a tired eagle. What's his name? Oh gosh, I've forgotten his name now. His special's called something on fire. No, Jenny Boba, I'm gonna go pee real quick and I'll be back. What's his name? Oh, Chris D'Elia. Alrighty, pals. No, Crystalia has a good one. Do you know who else? Wait, what just happened? Mr. 10, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate you profusely. Lots and lots and lots. That means the world. You took your copy of what the heck? You took your copy of Pokopia back from your girlfriend. She took it from you when you were at her house yesterday because you don't have enough money yet to buy it for yourself again, so you can at least try it. She texted you that you messed up and that she's on her way and sent me a picture of her holding a freaking great sword. What's a great sword? Whatever do you mean? Why did you mess up? What did you do? Are you cooked? Lou, I think you need to go and get the armor on. I think you need to go and pad up, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, baba! Kinda crazy. Do you know who's got a weirdly good stand-up? Childish Gambino? Like, super weird. That he's got a great stand-up, but he actually has a really good stand-up. He's just the guy that can do everything. There's a few people on this earth that are just great at everything, and he's one of them. Do you know who else is one of them? Benson Boone, bro. Really weird, but like, I used to be friends with Benson, and he was just good at everything. Benson and I were friends before he started doing music. He had 1 million followers before he did music. It's crazy. He used to just be like a TikTok F-boy. He'd like have a mattress at the top of the stairs, and he would slide down the stairs, and then he'd say something like cringy but cute to the camera, and it would go mega viral. He was just so charismatic. Some people just have that, and they're just great at everything. It's like, damn, you really got dealt an awesome hand. You're just good at stuff. Imagine being good at stuff just by default. That's crazy. See, my problem is that I'm good at some things by default, and then I can't not do them. If I'm good at something, I want to do it. Like, YouTube was something that I was like, I'm going to be a YouTuber. And then music, I was like, I'm going to be a musician. And it's like, you just chose 2 very full-time dreams and tried to chase them both at the same time without ever having fully achieved one. That's crazy. That's a wild thing to do. Crazy take. I wonder when we're going to get this boba. I don't think we get it sub 1,000. I don't think we get this thing sub 1,000 resets. I think it's going to take a lot more. I don't know, man. I categorically have no idea. Like, I don't know when I'm going to get this. I mean, obviously I don't know when I'm going to get this thing, but it's 1 in 8,096 odds. No, it's 8,192, sorry. 8,192. So we are we're comfortably above 1/10 of the odds. Dude, a couple of my friends got it day 1. Day 1, bro. And I'm just baffled. How the hell did they do that? Nuts. Crazy. Ready! Thank you for the 100 bits, you hero. I appreciate you profusely. Chat's broken, boss man. Is it? On my screen it's not moving. Why is it broken? Is it broken on Twitch? Oh, it's not broken on Twitch. How strange. How very strange. Why did that happen? Oh my gosh, now all chats are broken. Where are you? I was wondering why chat was so quiet. The process for Web View 2 has crashed and is in an invalid state. This window will close. Okay. Lads, I think chat's just broken. What's going on now then? Can I like pop out the chat? I'm gonna pop out the chat so I can read it at least, but yeah, that's super rough. Okay, do you know what I can actually do? I can do this and I can at least have the Twitch chat on the screen. I'm gonna spam through while I'm also okay, ads. Window capture. This. And then I'm gonna do this, right? Look at me being a genius.
Although that's gonna screw it, that'll have to do, and then what I'll do is I'll just remove that for this stream. And we've got Twitch chat on screen. I can't even read that though. What the hell? Okay, what if I do this? Right, hold on. Screw. Oh, I'm a genius. Chat, I smashed it. Right, and then I can just put it like down here. Did that work? Somewhat. Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. No, that looks bad. What if I do it like this? What the hell? Okay, sorry, that'll do. Diddle-doo! Diddle-doo! Sorry that it's only Twitch chat, but Twitch chat's there, and then I need to get the YouTube chat up so I can read it. So I need to pop out this chat so I can read YouTube chat as well. There we go. No. Cool. That'll do. Screw it, it'll do, donkey. That'll do. I remember catching your first ever stream shiny hunting in the first part of the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, if I remember rightly. It was Poochyena you caught first. It was indeed. I caught Poochyena in the first part of the Kid Kami DLC, and that was very much super early days of streaming. Was that my first ever stream? I categorically think that was my first ever stream. You think Childish Gambino still has a movie on Amazon? Crazy. Chat got aura'd. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why that happened, but it's never done that before. But it fully broke. I wonder what I'm gonna... I should make dinner tonight. I shouldn't order food, right? Chat, be good influences. I shouldn't order food, should I? I don't have the fun. Let's be so real. I shouldn't order food. But am I really gonna have the energy after stream to make stuff? Because Gabe's over at his girlfriend's place. You're gonna order a pizza, you're ordering Popeyes. Oh, guys, don't do this to me. I would murder a Wingstop. I'm not gonna do it, that's so unhealthy. I can't do that. No, I'm not gonna order, I'm gonna be smart, I'm gonna be clever. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna be behaved. Yeah, I'm gonna behave. I'm definitely gonna behave. I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna behave, and then after stream, I'm gonna cook. Could be healthy, not lazy. Healthy and financially aware. I know that. Is Wingstop expensive? In the grand scheme of, like, ordering things, quite. It's not, like, excruciatingly expensive, but it is. You got a sushi date with your person? Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. I love sushi. Yeah, I don't know. Wingstop's like in the middle of the spectrum. It's like, it's not all the way expensive, but it's kind of expensive. You got the second most spicy flavor and it wasn't spicy. Bro, if you get the mango habanero and tell me that it's not spicy, then your tongue is made of charcoal. There is no way in hell. The mango habanero from freaking Wingstop, almost. Like, I broke a sweat twice. Once going in, once coming out, bro. That was tough. I live in California, everything's expensive food-wise. Bro, I do remember that. I used to live in California as well. And when I lived there, bro, my goodness, food was expensive. And like, well, weirdly, I did my shopping at Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's had a few, like, golden, like, really, really good things for, like, not too expensive. Trader Joe's was cool. I like Trader Joe's a lot, actually. They used to do these Cliff Builder bars as well. I used to have these like protein bars that were so good. They were tasty as hell. I'd have one a day and they were just delicious. That is one thing that I wish the UK... If the UK had a Trader Joe's, my goodness. The UK would be a better place. You've got
an aubergine par... What the hell is an aubergine parmigiana? That is the most bougie sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. What is that? I've never even heard of that. Me and Victor went out for lunch the other day. And we went to this place that him and his girlfriend have been to. And like, he's got quite expensive... See, when it comes to food, I don't really have expensive taste. I just want like a... If I'm going out for food, just give me like a avocado egg. Like, we're brunching, right? I was there, bro. I was reading the menu. I could not decipher what the hell this menu even said. Like, you know when menus are so fancy that you're just like... I don't know what any of this even means. I just asked what they recommended. And it was like... It was good. But I had no idea what I was ordering. It's like lasagna but with aubergine. Oh, that sounds sick. I love a lasagna, man. A good lasagna is just, oh, delicious. How many resets have we done? 878. Cool. We've still got many a Pokemon to look at. Crazy, bro. Like, this is a wild thing. Doing a full odd shiny Nuzlocke is... In an old game where it's full odds and you see one Pokemon every 30 seconds. It's crazy. It's gonna be a long time. Why do I hear boss music playing? What boss music are you hearing? Wait, your girlfriend's almost here. Please send help. What have you actually done? What did you do that ruined the game so much? Do you think we'll finish this run this year? No. Maybe. Maybe. It depends how consistently we stream it. Because realistically, when I'm in Scotland, like, I'll probably be streaming like 3-4 times a week minimum. Because, I don't know, bro. I don't know if this... Because is this the only thing that we're going to stream? Or do we want to run a B concept on stream as well so that we're not just resetting? Yo, Aliyah! How's it going? Matt! Matt! You're a psycho! Brother. Which, by the way, you're officially the front runner for the starter. So you've got the starter as of right now. If we get the starter at any point, it's yours. Unless someone obviously outdoes you, but no, I doubt that's gonna happen. You're a maniac. Matt, thank you. I mean, now I kinda have to get Wingstop, don't I? That's crazy. Why would you do that? Because now I have to. Oh, now I'm gonna be really unhealthy. Now I'm gonna be gross and I'm gonna get Wingstop. I've also been eating like crap this week. Oh no. Treat yourself. Well, I'm not treating myself. It's Matt that's treating me. That's so funny. Matt, thank you so much. You're such a hero. Oh my god. It's not even gonna cost that much. Like, because Gabe's his girlfriend, so it would only be for me. That's wild. Matt, thank you so much. That's insane. Is there anything else you can order that's healthier? Yeah, there's like Kokoro. But I feel like Matt donated for the bit. Like, Matt did that so that we could order not good food. Cheat week. Cheat week? What do you mean cheat week? Right, let me see what else is around, because if there's something that's... Oh. Nah, that's still unhealthy though. If I'm committing, I might as well commit. I'll see what's like a healthy option. Yo, Mars, how's it going? Get Wingstop because I've been craving wings and I can't get them, so enjoy them for me and the rest of us. I do hear that. I do hear that. Mars, thank you for being a member for 9 months, you absolute hero. Oh, there's pasta. What the hell? Okay, Wingstop have something called Dragon's Breath. What's that? Smoky, sweet, serious heat. Do I want to order Dragon's Breath? Dragon? Does that sound amazing or terrible? It just says smoky, sweet, serious heat. What is that though? Serious heat's crazy because mango habanero is like spicy. What is Dragon's Breath? I really want to know now. If I go for tenders, atomic, very hot, mango habanero, Dragon's Breath. Do you know what I'll say? Atomic is like wildly spicy. No, but this is on the same level as mango habanero, and mango habanero cooked me. Like, I sweated. Okay, that's the unhealthy option. The unhealthy option is Wingstop. If I'm gonna go healthy... Oh, if I'm gonna go healthy, I should just cook. Oh man, but now I feel an obligation to order food that's not... Wait, that was reset AAA! Damn, we didn't get it. I've got AAA on my arm. I thought we were gonna get it on that. Damn. Get the wings, homies. But I've been so unhealthy this week and I've been feeling crap because of it, and I told myself I'm not going to do that. But I would murder a Wingstop right now. It would be one of the... Oh, man. There's no way, right? Oh, man. I kind of have to, though. Mango habanero is so good. Okay. See, the more spicy that something gets, the more it has to warrant being ridiculous. Like... The more spicy it is, the more the taste has to be worth it. And I think mango habanero is tasty. It's not tasty enough to justify how spicy it is. It's like tongue depleting. It's like corrosive. We gotta wait for the quadruple 8 and then add another 8 to the tattoo. Oh my gosh. How many resets have we done today? Like 170. Atomic's gonna be... Bro, I've not had Atomic and I refuse to. That sounds horrific. I can't imagine it being tasty at all. I think it's just nuking. Like, you're actually full nuking your chicken. Like, full nuke. As someone who eats spicy food on the regular, please save yourself and get something else. No, I know exactly what I'd get. I'd get just straight up buffalo wings, because I'm sorry, but see Wingstop's buffalo wings, just straight up buffalo. They are phenomenal. And then I'd get maybe mango habanero tenders, but I'd probably get Brazilian citrus tenders because they are absolutely, like, reliably delicious. Quite reliably, absolutely delicious. Damn, I don't know what to do now. Like, food-wise. Because now that we've talked about it, I'm, like, hungry. I've been streaming for 1:40. I want to stream for a minimum of 2 hours. And, I mean, the stream's going well. I wouldn't mind extending it even more. If I extend the stream, if you guys are good and we extend the stream, then what we'll do is I'll order food, because I know that I won't have the energy, and eating unhealthy food is probably better than not eating at all. However, if we only go for, like, 2 hours, which is another, like, what, 20 minutes? Then I'll cook, I think. And then, Matt, we'll still use that money towards Wingstop, it just won't be tonight. I'll hold it aside. It's for the Wingstop fund. Who's paying for Lou's funeral? Lou, you just gotta let us know how it goes. Have you padded up yet? Brother, listen. I believe in you. You can survive this. You just gotta be hyper apologetic. Just get on your knees and wait at the door. That came out a little bit wrong. Few made it. Let's go, Sacred Dawn. Hello, how's it going? You can throw in a tenner. Well, let's just wait and see if Lou survives first. Let her lift your chin up with a sword tip. Sorry, what did you do? Why does your girlfriend want vengeance? Or probably future ex-girlfriend at this rate. What have you done? Future widow. Stole her Pokopia. Yeah, but I thought, wait, no, but I thought when he gave her it back, he did something in the save that, like... You gotta pay for a trip to New Orleans. That's cool. I can't get that song for the last few days, because I've been watching Gravity Falls again, and see the Gravity Falls intro sequence. The song sounds like it goes... Wow, wow, wow. And it sounds like, there is a house in New Orleans. It sounds like that. I don't know why. You're feeling a presence. What's happening in Harlem? It sounds like you're about to be unleashed to the wrath of 1,000 suns. I don't... Listen. Prayers go out to you, my friend. She stole it from me first. Wait, so she stole your Pokopia, you took your Pokopia back, and now she wants war. That's wild. Do you know what? I'm changing it. Get out. You get your own sword out. I think it's time to fight. Seen the Peaky Blinders film? No, weirdly, I've not watched it yet. Do you know what's weird? My friend was in the Peaky Blinders series, and I expected him to be in the movie, but he wasn't. Like, he's not casted in the movie. But he played like Tommy's little brother in the series. He was a Shelby. Bring out the Excalibur, bro. Bring out the frickin' Aegislash. War! Huh! What is it good for? Apparently, Pokopia. Just got a text saying what? How many resets? 900, bro! We're past the 900 mark! That's crazy. I hope it's good, that's all. Dude, I hope it's good as well. Peaky Blinders was a great series. I really enjoyed the series. But I've not watched the movie yet, nah. Have you watched it? It was nice knowing you. Rest in kebabs. Goodbye. See you probably never again. Shiny, nope. I am so nervous that I'm going to reset over this shiny. I really hope I don't do that. Come on. No, but it's weird that she's done this all over you taking your Pokopia back. Like, you're going now. All the best, my friend. I need popcorn. I need something to eat. My stomach's growling at me. My stomach is grumbling and tumbling. To be fair, I didn't have lunch today. I had like a brunch with my friend, and then I ended up coming back like quite late, at like 5, and then I kind of just got back, played a game of Unite with Gabe, then Gabe left. I set up the stream. That was kind of it. Gentle dude, hi Alaya, how's it going? Love a late brunch. Yeah, it was very late. Oh my god, though. Oh no, wait, I shouldn't even. No, sorry, I can't. talk about context because it's not my story to tell, and it's still ongoing, but someone that Victor has a checkered past with walked in to where we were having breakfast, and it was such a weird and niche spot that it was super weird. It was such a weird coincidence. It was just like, I was like, Victor, I don't want to alarm you, but we were talking about them as well. Like, we were talking about the situation. I was like, oh, how did that progress? And he's like, oh yeah, he's still being super difficult about it, this. And then the guy walks in. I was like, what? What a weird coincidence. What a simulation theory sequence. It was so strange. Like, wildly strange. You summoned him, genuinely. Do you know what's even weirder? Right before that, we were talking about, he was like, do you think we're all in a video game? I was like, nah. He was like, but simulation theory is so like it's weirdly, there's merit to it. I was like, yeah, I guess, but I don't know if I believe. And then that happened, and I was like, do you know what? You're right. It's probably a video game because the chances of that happening were wild. No sparkles for me. You did that twice today. It was on a call with Corey and we were talking about you, then you went live. Whoa, that's weird. That's super strange. A scientist managed to put a fly's conscience into a simulation. What? Not their conscience, their consciousness, but even then, what? Then we talked about Steven, he showed up in chat. Whoa. That's cool. I don't want to be a computer. Boom, ba ba bum. They coded a fly into a simulator and pretty much connected the brain to a computer. At least that's how I read. That's crazy. I just think there's a level of stuff that we shouldn't do. I'm forsaken. Something, no. Yeah, we play God. 911. Will we get the shiny Bulbasaur on 911? No. Okay. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. That's how I feel about a lot of sounds. Your friend who you commissioned art for to make sketches for one of your characters just sent you some sketches. Hell yeah! Scarecrow sketches. Imagine your character was a scarecrow. Then you would have just received a scarecrow sketch. Whoa. That's crazy. If you think about it. Hella meta. Give me a shiny! Okay. It's really sad to see how much game time we've got in this game because it says 001. Apparently we've only played 1 minute. I've played hours and hours and hours of this same minute. And to no avail. To no avail. Whoa. That's crazy. Scarecrow sketches a scarecrow. Scarecrow sketches a scarecrow. Scarecrow sketch does a scarecrow sketch. Whoa. Or what if you made Scarecrow sketch a scary crow? Whoa. That's kind of deep. That's kind of cool. Why have I got money? Why am I on this page? What? Why am I on General? I should be on Pokemon. I'll start the shiny hunt for Desmond. You finished Percy Jackson, so still nothing. Oh, unfortunate. I know we talk about Shiny Boba, then he will come. We've been talking about Shiny Boba on and on. It just does. Listen, it'll appear when it decides to. I think that's the whole thing with Shiny Boba, is it will exist at some point. I'm sure Scarecrow sketched a Scarecrow at least once in his life. Do you know, really, wait, what? He was an art creator. Whoa. So at some point he's definitely sketched a Scarecrow. Where did the name come from? How strange. You should check your hours played. Oh gosh, it's gonna be too much. I'll do it once we get the shiny. Have you seen his Fakemon? No. Are they cool? Are they awesome? Are they pretty? Are they cool? Are they gorgeous? Are they waifus? I don't know why he strikes me as a waifu kind of guy. I can say something, yeah, do it, but did they all look like Gardevoir? I feel like they're all gonna look like Gardevoir. Have you ever wondered if any of the other starters would have been shiny at some point? Do you know what? Statistically, probably, because, wait, 9, 18, 27. Nah, maybe not, but there's a good chance. We'll just never know. I'm not trying to know, Ted, because the thing is, if I know, then that's bad, because that means that I'll have to keep going with that shiny, and we don't want that, because essentially if we go on with a shiny that's not the one that we're looking for, we're hindering ourselves in the Nuzlocke, because remember, when we find the shiny, we're doing a full-on shiny Nuzlocke here. Why am I doing this? This is a silly thing to be doing. This is a very silly thing to be doing. I'm a vegetable. Why am I doing this? You're doing it for our entertainment. Are you entertained yet? Are you entertained? It is kind of interesting just resetting the menu. It's so entertaining. Me and Victor were talking about like how I should start approaching people that I find attractive in the streets, and we had a very funny conversation about it. He was like, bro, go in full apologetic, and then we started being like, hello, hi, my bro told me that I should be approaching more women, and like I saw you from across the room, and I think you're crying roadman. It's a move that never fails. Play the crying roadman, and you will pull. Listen, yeah, I thought you were quite pretty and that, and I just wanted, my boys are telling me that I'll go talk to more women, yeah, so like, I think you're quite attractive, you know, so like. Always works. It's got a 100% success rate, because no one's ever tried it. Anyway. I don't understand why the odds are so low. 1 in 8,192 is crazy. And like people coming into the chat, people just drop in the chat and go, oh yeah, I've been doing this for 20,000 resets. It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I just like. No, because then because like, what if I reset on it? Nah, I can't. I'm vigilant. I know that I know what I'm looking for. There's like 6 different telltales. The fact that Bulbasaur is like pure green, like the ones that are on the screen doing the little dances, and the fact that the border goes blue. It's very obvious in a lot of ways. You found a shiny Spearow when you were doing your poison only leaf green run, accidentally killed it. That is ridiculous. Dan got his shiny starter almost instantly. That's wild. Why? How did Dan do that? Why can I not do that? Whoa. I can't repeat Evo. The shark one's cool. That looks like an alternate Evo for Fanpy. Whoa! That's cool. Is that Sketch? What a talented egg. I can see the shark one. The shark one looks like it would make a great starter. Cool. 925 is shiny. If yes, turn on metal pipe falling. What? What's metal pipe falling? That sounds like a really bad song. Oh, the first Pokemon D&D he's the DM for. I see. I want to play D&D so bad. I really want to find a D&D game.
Yo, Elia, please don't spam in the chat. If that's alright, like, if you type it once, I'll see it. You don't need to type things, because, like, sometimes you type things, like, 3 to 5 times. You don't need to do that. I can see the chat, don't you worry. There should be a shark Pokemon with 4 legs that skitters around unsettlingly. Why? Yeah, no, I see it. A quadruped shark would be sick. Why is the chat only Twitch and not YouTube now? Because I can only get one on the screen, and it was that, because the Twitch one's more active. But equally, because the other chat just broke. It just decided to stop working. I don't know why. Don't know why I did that, but it did do that. Factually. You've got both up now. Sick. I don't think there's much moderating to be done on YouTube, though, to be fair. There's not much going on YouTube. It's kind of interesting. It makes me think, like, should I just stream on Twitch? But then when I look at the actual viewership, it's, like, equal, weirdly. It's just people are way more active on the Twitch chat. Like, I've got 24 viewers on YouTube and, like, 20 on Twitch, so it's actually weirdly more on YouTube. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Bum. No sparkles. So we've done over 200 resets today so far. We started at 720. We're now at 928. Gosh, this is just gonna be a whole thing. This is just gonna be a whole freaking thing. Hunting for this guy. I'm either gonna stop at 950 or go to 1,000 resets today, and then that'll be me. You're currently rhinestoning a shirt. What the heck is a rhinestone? That sounds baller. What's a rhinestone? Yo! Alice redeemed hydrate. Okay. I shall hydrate on behalf of your pebbles. That's why posture check never in stock. Yeah, but then I do the posture check and then it's like... Then what? Then I'm just like super upright, so I'm like, I don't think my posture's actually bad. I'm not gamer posturing right now. I don't need to. Yo, Lou survived, that's crazy. That's kinda baller, you know. That's kinda sick. Can the rival have a shiny? Is it possible that the rival gets a shiny? I don't actually know the answer to that. I've got no idea. Now the most important part, do you have Pokopay or not? True. Did you have to give up Pokopay to survive? Also, see if it's shared custody. There should be like a time limit. You should decide when who gets it. You know what I mean? Take it to court. Bossman, did you know what would be categorically hilarious right about now? What would be oh, okay. That would be categorically hilarious. It would be the funniest thing ever if you just did that. Yo, crazy! Watch us get the shiny, like, now. Alice! Alice! Thank you! Oh, thanks, Reddy! I love how we've just delegated that to Alice. Like, Alice is the one that bans everyone. You got it. Thanks, Reddy. Appreciate it. So when you opened the door, she was just standing there with her sword menacingly. So what I did was instantly give her Pokopia back and rush to the kitchen because knowing her giving her the game back and begging on my knees wouldn't be enough to get the chocolate muffins you bought for yourself and some other sweets. Now she's sitting next to you in your room playing Pokopia on her Switch while eating your snacks. And she's not sharing. She wears the pants, bro. It looks like... Do you know what? You know your dynamic in your relationship, and I respect that. And it seems like you know your space, and you know where your parameters are, and I respect that. Do you know what?
Respect. Respect where it's due. Respect. Sounds like she's she smashed it. Because she came back to get Pokopia, she got Pokopia and treats. And muffins. I love muffins. Muffins are delicious. See, like a really well made, like double chocolate muffin, like a chocolate on chocolate kind of muffin. Wow. Just absolutely unfathomably good. Just irrequitably good. Just absolutely categorically delicious. For no reason other than the fact that it's delicious. I miss Athena. Teeny weeny beanie fiend. I'm gonna cuddle my dog when I get back to Scotland. I'm gonna cuddle the hell out of my dog. She's so pretty. The rival can't get a shiny starter, that's okay. That would have been wild, by the way. Imagine, like, you get the shiny starter and then you're freaking... Did you find a place yet? Well, Alice, unfortunately, we don't have the funds to move straight into a new place. So what's going to happen is we're going to go back, stay in my family home until we get this place's deposit back. And then we're going to get a place. And we're going to be in that place until the end of the Donathon. And then, depending on how things go, I'm either going to stay in Scotland or I'm going to come back to London with Athena. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. She just responded, and he got the gift of being in my presence alive. Damn. That's wild. It's a wild statement. I like her. She seems like the boss. She calls the shots. Sounds like a girl boss. Is that the dynamic that I'd want in a relationship though? Like, hell yeah, guys. Respect. That's not the dynamic I'm on. We love a strong woman. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. Do you know what it is? I think, see if you can take a strong woman and make her, like, give her a safe space and make her feel safe around you. She's the ruler in this relationship. See, that is categorically, like, the dynamic of relationship that not that it's because it's great for some. I will never get in a relationship that is that kind of dynamic. I just can't, man. I just think for me, it's, I don't want someone to be a ruler. I don't want someone to be, like, it's kind of like, see, it's a weird statement, and it's the same thing with friendships and relationships, in my opinion. If you put someone above you in every regard, you put someone first, a lot of the time, unless they're like you as well, if they're the same way and they put you first, then it makes you both empowered and you both feel amazing because you know that you mean more to them than they do themselves. But see, if you teach someone that they are first, like, when you put someone first, you're often teaching them to put you second. I think it's weird. There's like I think it can be cute, but as long as it's within reason. This is gonna take a long time to find. We gotta make sure that we have a very good Nuzlocke team, by the way. Like, we're gonna have to be very strategic about how we play this. Meow, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. 943 resets is a solid amount of resets. Snorlax goated. Snorlax is goated. Snorlax resto chesto. Snorlax resto chesto could be a play, you know. Are you gonna reset for the lax? The thing is, see if we do that, then we're probably gonna end up resetting for Lax and Lapras and Bulba. Do you have a plan for the team? Not yet. Not a guaranteed plan for the team. It's not set in absolute stone yet. I think Lapras would be smart. Lapras would be smart. Because it's bulky, it learns Perish Song, it's got Surf, it's like Ice Beam, it's a good mon. Oh, the Carp though! Gyarados is a no-brainer. Oh, chat, that's actually crazy. It actually might have to be Gyarados over Lapras. It does have to be Gyarados over Lapras. It might be Gyarados, like, so purchased Magikarp. So Gyarados, Venusaur, Primeape? No, right? Raticate would be smart because it's likely that that's what comes from Route 1. Raticate makes a lot of sense. Like, in terms of the encounters that I'm probably going to get, Raticate is one of them. Gosh, I don't know, chat. I categorically don't know. What is special? So Gyarados is Mena's like, yeah, but Gyarados can intimidate Psycho. Can Arcanine gets intimidate, right? Because having Intimidate Psycho is really strong. Have you decided what to eat yet? Well, oh, good point. I did say that I'd go to 950 resets. Maybe we do that and then we end stream for today. Maybe we do 950 resets and then we stop today. Because that's 230 resets today. That's a solid amount of resets. Although I could just keep going. But then I do want to record some of the next video again today. I'm gonna have to really think. I'm gonna have to really think about my Nuzlocke team here. I'm gonna have to really deep it. My stomach is growling at me, to be fair. I'm gonna have to figure out food. That's gonna say 950 even though it's not 950. It's technically because I just did the wrong thing. Yeah, I was gonna say 951. Because I got it to reset on the wrong screenshot. It's not like when I choose Bulbasaur, it's on the title screen. It's 8:07, can I be bothered cooking? It shouldn't matter if I can be bothered cooking. I should cook anyway. You should use Scissor. How am I going to use Scissor? It's a trade Evo. I could trade with someone though. You can trade, right? You can trade locally in FireRed Leaf Green, right? So if I get Gabe to download the game, can I trade with him? Because if I can, maybe that's the play. That could be I mean, Scissor could be cool, you know. Having a steel type would be pretty baller. Resists so much. The thing is, we need to actually get Shiny Scyther, which realistically, I don't know if we're going to be able to do. It's tough, bro. White Blaze! 13 months, bro. That's so sick. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. What do I do? Do I end stream and get food? Do I like go and cook food? I think I probably should, shouldn't I? Also, my controller's like dying. I probably should, shouldn't I? Penny Grayson, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? I'm tempted. I am tempted to go cook food. I think that's probably the smart shout. A smart boy would cook food. I love your Nuzlocks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Put a lot of effort into them. Yeah, man. I don't think I've posted a Nuzlocke in ages. I want to do more Nuzlocks. I mean, granted, this is a Nuzlocke, but this isn't going to be done for frickin' yonkies. When was the last Nuzlocke that I did? No. Yes. But then, so my last Nuzlocke only got 22k views. Then the one before that only got 29k views. And the one before that got 30k views. Oh my gosh. Dude, my channel's been flopping for like a whole year. That's very scary. That's not good at all. That's really nerve-wracking. That's actually really, really nerve-wracking. Interesting one. Very interesting. Don't you think? Chatamus Maximus. What the hell? What happened? Lads, the new video was a 10 of 10. Now it's a 6 of 10. Let's go! That's awesome. Do you know who's best to buy cards off Whatnot? Don't buy cards off Whatnot. Nah, that's not true. Don't enter breaks. If you want to buy cards, do singles. Breaks are very gambly. They are great and they're so much fun. And I used to, you know, me and Gabe used to run them. But if you want to get cards, my friends over at Grail Gallery are really good, but they've got some high-end buyers, so people often bid like way over market. SE Collectibles is good. See, to be entirely honest, Penny, if you're in the UK, do you know what I've found recently in terms of like buying cards in? Because like one of the big things that me and Gabe do want to do is we do want to stay in business when it comes to the TCG. Like we run a TCG thing. What I would suggest is instead of doing it on Whatnot, you should actually join the Discord channels. Like there's a bunch of Discords specifically for Pokemon in the UK. And like people are always willing to sell stuff on there, and you can get like a lot of like, rather than it being an on-the-spot decision, you see what people are selling. You can even put in there like willing to buy this if it's specific cards that you're looking for. And when I've done the willing to buys, I've ended up picking up some really, actually I ended up picking up a Zapdos Moltres Articuno promo from the Black Star promo, the Glass Birds. I picked that up, and dude, it's like, it's still sealed. It's like a £100 thing that I bought for £70 because the guy was like, oh, I just got it with my ETB, and it's like, I don't really want it, I want to sell it, and I don't want to pay for all the, I don't want to do all the eBay stuff, I don't want to do the eBay fees. So we bought it in, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna grade it. Like, it's actually really clean. We've not taken it out of the thing yet, but so because I want to fully inspect it in the seal to make sure that it's like on the front very gradable. Actually, that one you can see the back as well. I'm going to see that it's very gradable, and if it is, I'm actually just going to tear it out and grade it, because even if it 9s, it's such a cool thing to have. Gabe's got 1 out of 10. I want 1 out of 10. And it'd be cool to, like, self-grade that. My biggest piece of advice is don't buy cards off Whatnot, because it's very addictive, which is a dangerous thing. It's Whatnot is amazing if you find the right sellers, and there are people who genuinely put their community first, like, and you can tell, because it's the people who do, like, we used to do giveaways that were well above our means. We would give away slabs that are worth hundreds of pounds. Like, I swear our biggest slab giveaway was like a £200 slab, £220 slab, that we gave away for free. Like, do you know what I mean? And then we constant follow giveaways and stuff. You want someone who nurtures a community, but if I was you, I would just go on Discord and join some of the Discords that are for like UK Pokemon cards. That's my mentality. That's how I would do it if I was getting into it. There was a small TCG event in your city. That's so sick. That's so sick. I think, bro, I'd love to vend more. That's something I really want to do more of, but you have to buy into the shows so much in advance, and they cost so much to buy into, like. And as a vendor, like, the last 2 shows that we went to, we actually lost money as a vendor, and that can happen, but we're still doing it, and we're recording a lot of content for Mint Collective as well. Hopefully gonna get that thing off the ground. Because that'd be so sick. Like, yeah, man. It's really cool. We were considering getting into the One Piece TCG. But I don't want to get into it without watching One Piece full. Like, I've not watched the anime of One Piece. Like, I tried to get into it, but then when I saw how many episodes it was, I was like, dude, I don't know if I've got that kind of time. Do you know what I mean? You went to a small event last week, got Erica's invitation. Oh, the SIR. Are you talking about like the SIR? I think Erica's invitation is such an underrated card from 151. The SIR on that is absolutely gorgeous. Will Gentle Dude ever start uploading? The thing is, when Gentle Dude was doing better, I could afford to pay like a lower end editor to cut the videos.
the problem is, because I can't afford that and because the main channel's flopping, I think I need to try and revive the main channel, because if I can't do that, then it's going to be harder and harder and harder to do Gentle Dude. Just, if Gentle Dude keeps doing, like, if every video keeps flopping like they have been, the longer you wait, the longer the series is going to be. Do you know what's wild? That's actually not true. One Piece are creating a remastered version that's going to be condensed. Apparently, the 1,000 episodes are going to be condensed into 350 episodes. That's what a friend of mine who's like a humongous One Piece fan was telling me about that. And so it's one of those that I'm just like, I actually think I'll wait for that, and if that comes out, I'll watch that. Because One Piece is one that I'm like, I could so get into it, but I know myself, and I get addicted. Like, see the last few days. Yesterday, I watched Gravity Falls. That's all I did. I know that if I get into One Piece, there will be days that I lose to One Piece. And I'm scared of that. I'm scared that I adore it. But I do really like the live action, and it makes me want to get into the anime. Also, oh my god, by the way, the One Piece TCG is so beautiful. It makes me want to be into one. Although, it's very beautiful in terms of, like, the arts of the cards. Sometimes, like, it's so overly sexualized. I'm sorry, but see the One Piece TCG, every Nami card is absolutely astronomically weird. Like, I've seen 3 or 4 different Nami cards where it's just either up her, like, you're looking up at her and she's wearing like a short skirt, or you're looking down at her and she's barely even wearing a top. And it's like, that's not what, like, gross, I know already. The thing is, there's some like Roronoa Zoro cards that are beautiful, that are so, I think, and it's gross of me to say, I'd say, it's not even gross of me to say, it's a gross thing that they've done that I am noticing, and it's making me not want to get into the One Piece TCG, is all of the girl cards are just straight up sexualizing. I know that that's like embedded in Japanese anime culture, sure, but dude, I can't get behind it. I can't get behind it at all. In the TCG. And it's weird because it's like, I don't know, bro. I think the One Piece, like, the characters are so, like, Nami's such a cool character. Why did they have to do that? It makes me like it less. And it makes me like the TCG less. But like, there's some Roronoa Zoro cards that are beautiful, that are so and some like, some cards, and they're so sick, but just, ugh, I don't know, bro. I haven't seen if they did it to Bonnie. I doubt it. I doubt they'd go that far, but it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with that. It's really weird at some points in the anime. Based on how the TCG is, it doesn't surprise me. The longer I stream, the less likely I am to cook, and I don't like that, but I'm also like having a good time chatting to you guys, and we are getting some resets in, so it's like, I'm not opposed. Oh no, bro. The Naruto TCG looks really cool. The Naruto TCG looks freaking sick. She has a devil fruit that lets her age herself. That's weird. Some of the devil fruits are really weird. See in the like live action, the one that they introduced, I can't remember her name. Really hot actress. Really attractive actress. The one that they got to play the woman that can like summon arms. It's another one. She could just like bring arms. Just, oh, arms. Oops, here's some hands. Manifesting arms out of your face. I've never noticed that the women in One Piece are shaped like that until people online started talking about it. Dude, it's because the One Piece TCG went so big, and all the cards that I saw initially were like the Luffy cards, the you know, the Roronoa Zoro cards, like, and the chef cards, like even the Zeke card, the freaking Zeph cards are even sick. Like, so cool. Nico Robin, that's who she is, Nico Robin. But then you see just all of the female cards of the One Piece TCG, and it just makes me so sad to look at, because it's just straight up just objectifying. The manga art cards are cool, I agree. And I think that the rarity in the TCG is cool, like the way they've done like manga events, like, so it's actually canon to the anime, which is awesome. Sanji's your favorite character? Dude, I love Sanji. I actually think Sanji's my favorite character in the live action as well. I just think he's really cool. I also really like that he fights with his hands in his pockets. Like he only uses his feet. There's something really cool to that. Don't you think? Like the way that Sanji fights is just so sick. I do like how Zoro fights as well though. Like obviously with his swords and stuff, he's just super cool. But Zoro's obviously cool. I think Sanji's like cool in a weird way. A chef never dirties his hands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, it's so sick. I love that. I do love it. I think it's baller. Your friend got a box of OP13 that was fun to rip. I bet it was. I do bet it was. Like, it looks cool, but I just can't get behind how overly sexualized all the females are on that TCG. I just can't, like, they've made all the guy cards cool and all the girl cards just sexy. I don't get it. If you're being barked at by a 15-pound dog because she thinks that's going to change your no for her to come on the bed, let her on the bed! Why not? No, you don't have to. I'm weak. Like, whenever Athena wants to get on the bed, I'm just like, yes, come cuddle. She's not allowed, it's too high and she could hurt herself if she jumps down. Oh, you're so weak with your dogs, it's almost sad. I do hear that. I'm on the same boat. I am on the same boat. I am very weak when it comes to Athena. She tells me to jump and I say how high. You're happy you're allowed on the bed, your cat owns it. Athena very much, like, she gets on the bed and then like starfishes. It's wild. I've been watching the anime and the more you think about it, the worse the sexualization is. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't back it. Like, Pokemon subtly had their moments, but it's not that. Like, Pokemon has a wholesome, overarching tone, and it doesn't hugely objectify women. Like, I don't know, I just don't mess with it. Wasn't Nami like a skinny stick? Bro, if you see some of the Nami cards, there was... So, the vendor to my left did a lot of One Piece at that last show, and I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Like, there's a card, and the angle is, like, looking up at her. And when I tell you, bro, in that card, she is wearing the shortest skirt known to man. And somehow you can still see down her top. It's like, what is this? What is this? Why are we doing this? It's such a weird card, and it's worth so much money. It gives me the same vibes as, like, see the Gardevoir plush that they released on Valentine's Day? It's like that. I'm just like, why? Super weird, bro. It's a weird take. Nami's so cool as a character. Why'd you do this? Why you gotta, you know? Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Yep. Well, more like Athena, my dog. She's the goddess of squirrels. I was hoping that's what would have happened. Unfortunately not, Dan. Unfortunately, 162 resets later today, we still have not got it. I like Usopp as well, you know. After time skip. When is time skip? When does that happen? What episode does the time skip? If it makes me feel better, you're over 1600 on Mewtwo. That does not make me feel better. Also, my freaking controller's gonna die. My controller is gonna die. As a woman who likes anime, it gets unsettling to watch at times depending on what show it is. Yeah, I hear it. I do hear it. I want to rewatch Avatar. I think I want to rewatch Avatar. I think I want to rewatch Avatar. I think that's something that I want to do. That's interesting. You're gonna binge the original Pokemon anime tonight instead of getting sleep. What do you guys think the best season of the Pokemon anime is? Like the best generation of the Pokemon anime? I weirdly love Generation 5, but I also very, very, very much love Silent. Sun and Moon. Alola is great. See, when you get past the art style of Alola, which, by the way, I do not understand why they changed. Why did they do that? That was such a weird creative decision. Such a weird creative decision. Like, such a weird creative decision. Why did they do that? But when you get past that, Alola is great. Alola's really good, man. I've rewatched that show like a million times. I mean, it's really good. The Avatar series is amazing. Alright, look. Someone's got a timeout. Wait, have we got any mods in chat? Ante or Ready or someone, can you time out? I almost said, can you time out Harley just by default? That's what I was gonna say. Because I always go like, usually it's Harley that wants timed out. But can we time out Lou? Bye! Actually, you're probably gonna be gone for the rest of the stream. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll remember that. Yeah, but you redeem it every stream though. You're predictable. You're predictable. I know the wave you're on. I need to stop. It's just there and I get tempted. It's one of those where it's like wet paint, but you touch it anyway, just because it's there. And it says wet paint and you need proof. It's like, oh wait, that's what that does. Whoa. That's crazy. I would not be having this level of disrespect. There's absolutely no disrespect. It's just an actual observation that Harley always does it. What's that, Adam? Time out Harley. Do you know what? Yeah. For 10 seconds. Get right for 10 seconds. Nah, do it. 10 seconds. I don't want to see Harley in chat for 10 full seconds. I've had enough. Yep, get wrecked. Screw you, Harley. You're gone for 10 seconds. You're absolutely cooked. For 10 seconds. No one's ever going to hear from you ever again. For 10 seconds. And it's going to be bliss. Wow. Oh wait, you're already back. There's no way that was 10 seconds. That's a lie. That was like 4 seconds. That was too short. Justice for Harley? Nah, bro. When Bonnie tells Zygarde to attack Lysandra, peak. I just don't get why they made that art choice. Like, I don't get why they did that. That is not the... Like, I agree that Pokemon should take more risks. That wasn't one of the ones that I wanted them to take. That wasn't what was wrong. They were like, yo, we're going to change everything. Not only is Ash going to become the champion, we're going to make him look freaking weird. We're going to make him look like a ripoff of himself. Super strange. What a weird creative decision. Right, do you know what? I'm going to go to 1,000 resets and then I'm done for the day. I think at that point we've done 280 resets today and that's a solid amount. Teemo Ash, yeah, it's weird because it's like, it is Ash. It's weird when Ash is. You're a weird creative decision. Joke's on you, that wasn't a creative decision. That was an accident! Ha ha ha! Best 10 seconds of my life. Whoa. That's crazy. Apparently Harley being timed out for 10 seconds was the best 10 seconds of their life. That's unfortunate. You must not have a very exhilarating life. Meow, 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 meow. Dang. Now it's not even consensual. Now Harley's just getting wrecked. Oh, poor Harley for 10 seconds. That is really unfortunate for 10 seconds. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. How long's the channel point timeout for? 10 minutes. I was typing. Get wrecked. But I'm not going to be live for 10 minutes, guys, because... Okay.
You've just deleted yourself from the rest of the stream. Because I'm only doing until 1,000 resets, which is 5 more resets, including this one. That's crazy. Banning yourself before, like, right before the end of the stream, so you can't even say bye. That's crazy. That's wild. You guys are crazy. You guys are astronomically weird. That's very, very weird. What's happened? Why? No, cause now I'm not gonna be. Right. Okay. So, I'm not actually gonna be able to say goodbye to any of you then. You're all just going. That's crazy that you're all doing this. Wait. Someone needs to time out Ted as well. No one's timed out Ted. Ted has to go as well. Who's deleting Ted? Who said I was going? Nah, Dan, do you know what? I did it for the funny. Well, you've started a freaking revolution. Alright, okay. I'm gonna say bye in stream when it's time to go, and no one's gonna say bye back because you're all gone. That's crazy that you're all deleting yourselves. That's nuts. That all of you are doing that. That is absolutely categorically insane. That you're all just deleting yourself from the stream for the end of the stream. So when I say goodbye, there's gonna be like 2 people to say bye. That is wild. I think I might be the cause of this. I actually think it was freaking Musupper. Musupper was like, bye! And then everyone else was like, you know what? King of Pads, hello. How's it going? You've just missed everybody get deleted. Everyone's just been yeeted from the stream. Viva la resistance. Okay. Y'all are hilarious. I don't understand my audience sometimes. Bare strange. What did I walk into? Yep, voluntary, like genuinely voluntary mass exodus. Everyone just saw a cliff and went, do you know what? A lot of them. They just waited for the first one to jump. Have you ever seen like a group of penguins walk up to a cliff's edge and then they all wait for the first one to jump and then the first one jumps and then they all just go, yeah! That's exactly what just happened. Guys, reset number 1,000. This is officially reset number 1,000. Will we get it on reset 1,000? Let's be so real, probably not. But this is, we're now an 1/8 of the way through odds. Nope! And on that delicious note, my friends, I am going to figure out my dinner, otherwise I will end up ordering food and I shouldn't do that. So instead, I'm going to save the money that was tipped so that I would order food. And I will order food another day because I've been eating so much crap recently and I don't want to do that. Guys, thank you for the phenomenal stream. I had a lot of fun. However, we didn't get the shiny. It's okay. We'll get it next time. I believe 1,000 resets in. We did 280 resets today. That's a formidable amount of resets. Friends, thanks for taking this journey with me. I'm very excited. I'm going to go make dinner and then I'm going to record some more of the next video. I appreciate all of you. I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye to like half of you because the rest of you Thanos yourself for some reason. Okay, unfortunate, but catch you on the flip.